Shalom, Kala, Yahweh, Bashim, Yasha, Bashim, Kakadash, double on unto the others, apostles of great most down, the others on down, salutations, you sincere, came to the work of Yahweh, Bashim, Yasha, in spirit and truth and sincerity, giving a warning to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the 12 tribes, which are so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and your descendants scattered among these different nations. Okay. This is a historic biblical wildfires devastated California. As you can see from this image over here, the before and the after. Okay, this shows you the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. When it comes to judgment, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai does not play around. Okay, he does not play around at all. Okay, he does not play around concerning judgment. And a lot of you Israelites, you're going to start finding out the harsh way. Okay, all these different fires, all these things are all prophesied in the scriptures that they're going to be fires. Okay, these are the part of the warning, the warning signs of the end of times. An end of an age, an end of man's rulership, dominion on earth, and the beginning of the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be an everlasting glorious kingdom established upon righteousness. Let's get this in address. Okay, this is our second address, chapter 5. The second address, chapter 5 and 8, verse 8. Okay, it says, and there shall be confusion in many places. Second address, chapter 5 and 8, it says, verse 8, and there shall be confusion in many places, and fire shall be sent out. It says, and fire shall be oft sent out again. Okay, how many fires? The so-called wildfires that just keeps on materializing out of nowhere. It has been happening on an increase. Because all these different elements, they were all made for what? To avenge. Okay, to do the will of the Heavenly Father, to execute judgment. The Most High, He has many different ways that He can get those who are disobedient against Him, those He's dissatisfied with. There are many different avenues, and fire is just one of them. 2 Esdras chapter 5 and 8 says, there shall be confusion also in many places. And there it says, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And all of these things are happening, but the focus is what? Is that the fire shall be often sent out again, and that the main fire that's going to be sent out on America, not only just on California, on the whole landscape of the United States, is going to be the intercontinental ballistic missiles. Those no one can turn away. Okay, those they cannot turn away. Just like you were unable to quench this fire, you can't stop these wildfires from happening. So you cannot stop World War III from happening, and these nations, these are your former allies, from sending nuclear destruction on your fucking ass, Babylon. Okay, let's get another one in These are the letters to Jeremiah 61 and 62. Okay, because when that ultimate fire, when it comes down upon all upon all the world, those different countries where it has been ordained by Yahweh that these missiles are going to hit, there's nothing that's going to be done. Okay, there's nothing that's going to be done. Okay, all these different idols that you nations you're bowing down and worshipping, they were not able to save you in that day. because there's only one true power that's responsible for this. That is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. These are the letters of Jeremiah. Chapter 1, verse 61 and 62, and verse 61 to verse 62 says, in like manner, the lightning, when it breaketh forth, is easy to be seen. You know what? Let me. It says, and after the same manner the wind bloweth in every country, and when the Most High commanded the clouds to go over the whole the whole world, they do as they are bidden. It says, and the fire sent from above to consume hills and woods doeth as it is commanded. So the Lord is commanding all of these wildfires, when all these different floods, when they happen, is because the Lord commanded these clouds to gather up and to wreak havoc. Just like when there is drought, Yahweh allows it to happen. These are the scourges for amendments and remedies for against sinners. Verse 62 again says, when the Most High commanded the clouds to go over the whole world, they do as they are bidden. It says, and the fire sent from above, it consumes hills and woods, doeth as is commanded. But these are like unto them, neither show no power. All these idols that you nations have been worshipping, even there in California, there's a whole lot of idol worshippers there, and none of their gods saved them. And in fact, they all burned up. These different idols that they were worshipping, they got caught up in the fire. Verse 64 says, wherefore it is neither to be supposed nor say that they are gods, seeing that they are unable able neither to judge causes nor to do good unto men. Alright. It says, knowing therefore they are no gods, neither says fear them not, for they can neither curse nor bless kings. And that's the only one power that's able to do that, to curse kings and to bless kings. There's only Yahweh Shemashah that can do that. So these fires have been sent forth. You better be taking heed unto this warning. But hey, the ones who are going to take heed unto this warning are those who will already be preordained by the will of the Father. These are the ones that he has chosen to come and serve him, so that the Lord Yahushua, the only begotten Son of the Most High Yahweh, could have a nation to come and save. He's only come to save the elect, of his own people. So that when the ultimate real fire, when it comes, which is going to come by the way of nuclear destruction, so that his chosen will be safe in that day. They were going to be kept from harm. They're going to be kept from harm. Let's, in fact, now I said that, let's get Job. This is the book of Job, chapter 5. Okay, let me start here. Job 5 and 17 is, behold, happy is the man that whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. For he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. And right now we're going through that chastisement right now. Okay, so that when that day comes, we could be able to stand. Okay, put in all the whole armor of Yahweh Shemashah. The helmet, the shield, the belt, all of the armor, the breastplate of faith. Yeah. Verse 19 says, He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid in the scourge of the tongue, and neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Let me read that again, verse 21. Job 5:21 says, Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Okay, that's why it's so important. Scripture says in Ecclesiasticus, fight for the truth unto death, Yahweh will deliver thee. Okay, be faithful unto death. Yeah. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Thou shalt be leagued with the stones of the flea of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin. Yay. It's gonna be beautiful in the kingdom. We're gonna be perfect. Yeah. The next time when we get in our land, we're never gonna sin from the moment we step off our feet. Okay, we're never gonna be going off ever again. So thou shalt know also that thy seed shall be great, and thine offspring as the grass of the earth, and thou shalt come to thy grave in full age, like as a shock of corn cometh in his season. But guess what? In our kingdom, we're never gonna go old. We're gonna live forever. Because death, okay, this thing of sin is gonna all be done away with, because we're never gonna be sinning ever again. We are gonna be perfect in the kingdom. Last verse says, Lo, this we have searched it, and so it is. Hear it and know now thou it for thy good. It's for your own good to know that fire is coming. And those who are going to be faithful until the end, the same ones are going to be kept safe when that day of destruction comes. When famine comes, when the wild beast comes, okay, when all these different pestilences. Should you be faithful, you keep on being faithful, calling upon the name of Yahweh Shemashai. You don't get weak. If you get weak, you get back up. You get builded up in the spirit. Keep on fighting. Yahweh Shemashai is not ungrateful that you forget our labors of love. Okay, for ministering. No. A reward is coming. Stay faithful. For your own good. Yeah. All praises unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors unto the elders, apostles, who great most all, hills on down, salutations, you sincere Kim. Okay, the hopeful elect of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakadash, Brakatam, to the elect. Shalom.